So what's the purpose of all this? All this crap on YouTube? Well, if you're not on here, like, if you're not on here to gain some sort of recognition or internet fame, then you're just lying to yourself, because, people say that they're just in it for, that they're passionate about it, and they don't mind being irrelevant. They'd rather have it that way. But that's the exact same thing. That's the exact same thing as a woman saying she doesn't mind she's single, or me saying I'd like a girlfriend, because it'd be nice for the woman to have a husband or a boyfriend. It'd be nice to have fame on here, right? You want if you've made thousands of videos on here and you're claiming you don't want recognition, that's a cop-out. That's just to cope. That you prefer it in the underground, and you don't want to go mainstream, because who doesn't want to get recognition for their views, for what they think? Of course you do. That it'd be nice. So everybody wants that. The entire reason you're on YouTube is because you want that. It's pretend otherwise you're just being dishonest. But I don't know if that's possible now. Maybe 10 years ago it was. Like in 2011, maybe. I mean, it still might be possible, but it's a hell of a lot harder than it was 10 years ago. Like in 2011, I probably, if I really tried and I really put the effort in, I could have gotten big on here. But now, if I wanted to do that, it's going to be, it's going to be a hard road to get there, because I don't know. This whole platform has gone downhill, like, for the past 4 years. But like, I remember with it was starting in 2018. Like this guy, I was like going back and looking at his videos and just reading about what happened, and his channel got plucked into thin air. And that was in 2018. So this has been a trend for a while now. Copper in 2019, that kind of sucked, where you had to make videos for kids or not for kids. I don't think kids should be allowed in here, to be honest. Yeah, that sucked. People thought, what else sucked? I don't know, the thing last year where you had to supposedly pay to make videos. You had to pay money. All these ads, just a ridiculous number of ads on videos. That was pretty ridiculous. But at the same time, we all thought copper was going to be the end. It wasn't the end. I remember, Miko Savage likes to say he's a foreseer. And he was saying back in 2019, he was saying after December 10th, no one's going to be doing this anymore. Well, he was dead wrong about that. So I guess he's not a force here. We all thought copper was going to be the end. It wasn't the end. We all thought these changes that were announced last year, you have to pay money to make videos. We all thought that was going to be the end. It wasn't the end. So it's important not to be nihilistic about it, and yeah, it's important not to be a defeatist, because all the bad shit, I thought it was going to happen. I was wrong. So people overhype it, and the result ends up being less bad than it actually is. So yeah, this platform's gone downhill. My videos are probably hidden, buried deep within the algorithm. To be honest, I'm expecting my channel to be plucked into thin air at any moment, just due to the name of my channel. They could just take it down any second without any notice. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's also like it's how to actually do this, and how all this shit works on here, because I don't know what to say. Like, to just go back and forth with someone on here, and how that all works out. I mean, the reason why I'm not as successful as some of the other people on here is because I'm not on here as much as they are. It's not an everyday thing. I'd imagine, even if it was an everyday thing, there's no guarantee I'd blow up. But the chances of me blowing up would be better if I was here every day. I take breaks. Other people don't do that. But I guess that's the key. That's the key. If you want to gain any sort of momentum on here without the use of bots and fake likes, if you want to gain any sort of momentum, you have to show up. So making videos every day, multiple videos every day even. Consistency is the key. What else? I don't care about being monetized, because you can't really make much money from that anyway. It's like a couple of dollars. Like, you have to upload a lot in order to make money on here. In order to monetize your shit, you have to upload a lot. Otherwise, you're just going to end up with like a couple of dollars over a couple of months. So that's not really worth it. I mean, pursuing money on here, it's not really a good idea, because as for income, it isn't a good idea, because they can just pull the plug at any moment, and you'd be fucked. So, I mean, maybe you could do it, again, 10 years ago, but now it's just, we're all too late. It's too late, and this platform's gone to shit, and the alternatives are shit. So I guess this is what everyone has left, and it's kind of fucked up. what these people are doing. You know, the whole it's a private company, you can do it at once. That type of crowd, they can, you know, because this is how people interact nowadays, right? You know, and social media is it's kind of getting on in the years. It's not that young. It is young, but it's not that young. You know, this platform was created in 2005, so it's 16 years old. So there are probably conversations someone had on a video of theirs 13 years ago. You know, it's probably same on Twitter. Like there are probably conversations someone's had that are 12 years old. It's literally memories. It's like a photo album. This is a new photo album. And, people might even meet the love of their lives on here, and they might even meet like a girlfriend. And, unlike real life, you might remember the first words you said to that person, like the moment you came into contact with them, and it was like a special moment. But, you're more likely to forget it because it was real life and nothing was recording. But if you wrote it, if your first words to someone you love, to the girlfriend potentially, were text and 13 years ago, and you want to reminisce and you want to go back on a nostalgic trip, back to those good times you had when you first met her and you fell in love, and just YouTube just straight up deletes your entire account. That's evil, to be honest, in my opinion. Not even to delete the offending video, just the entire account. Literal memories they're destroying. That's fucking evil, to be honest. And soulless cunts like Phoenix and Miss Mea Culpa, they want to do that to people. They want to get entire accounts that have been around for 10 plus years. They want to take that down. They want to do that to people. They want to get rid of memories. It's fucking cruel, man. It's heartless what these people are doing. They're fucking evil. And yeah, that's all I have to say.